Uh, the landslide that occurred in Sebei and especially Bukwa was one of the worst in the history. It had never occurred and it took everyone by shock. In Bukwa alone, we lost 20 lives. 19 of them have never been recovered and buried, and one is still missing. We had 35 households which were totally destroyed. We have over 600 households which are at risk. Your Excellency, again, like as we talk right now, these people are in the camp, but still we have a challenge of the immediate challenges we have right now is water. Most of the water sources were destroyed. A total of over 500 tap stands were destroyed and over 5 water sources were destroyed. Yeah, we want to thank the local NGOs, UNICEF, WHO, FHA, and others who have come in handy. The Office of the Prime Minister, we want to thank you, Honorable Minister. They have been very supportive. Your Excellency, the issue of compensation and resettlement of these people is very key. You know, largely Sabines fairly, they have lived fairly or moderately a well-lived life. Their economic status has not been a bad one. And so putting them in the camp has not been an easy one. These are people who are used to staying. They have their animals, they have milk, they have so many things. So now since we pushed them to the camp, it has not been easy convincing them to stay in the camp. So therefore, we are requesting that if the process of resettlement of these people is expedited.
We always talk about are the people who used to stay in the moorland. And these are people who were pushed down when the forest was made the national park. Your Excellency, government tried to resettle people that time within the 2,100 and something hectares and the 6,000 hectares. And, Your Excellency, it was not enough, and that's why some families remained unresettled. Your Excellency, the number was small that time, and that time, government gave them temporary settlement in an area called Yadui. That now, Your Excellency, from the time I've been in Parliament, I am grateful. I have been working with the Prime Minister and all of us, the MPs. I am the one who flew with the Prime Minister, looking around the place. And Your Excellency, I want to remind you into a directive, which was very good. You gave a directive in 2011, Your Excellency, where you had proposed that those people, those Ndorobos and those ones staying in Rwanda, all be resettled along the road. That is the area they call London. Your Excellency, London is just the land along the road, along the Bukwa Swamp Road. Your Excellency, the temporal settlement of Yadui up is actually the fragile area. They remain.
Where were they resettled?
They were resettled still within part of the forest,
The ones who
but
were
on the upper
resettled?
side, on the lower side, yes.
What?
No, now, Your Excellency, when you mentioned it in Kwen,
You see, when they visited Teso, even Honorable Speaker stood and talked about, then that's so good. So, Your Excellency, whenever we'll have disasters, one thank Prime Minister so much. When we go to her, she's really a mother. She showed us a lot of love. She comes there in person. We don't take that for granted, Mama Prime Minister, and we want you to keep with us. So, Your Excellency, the issue of compensation and resettlement. Compensation, people of Sebei, most especially Kapshorwa, on 16th October 1986, Your Excellency, we lost 100 people and we lost a lot of cows to our brothers from Karamoja. And Your Excellency, when we see them being given cows compensation, we feel so bad.
Karamoja are not being compensated.
They are restocking. They have restocked them. So Your Excellency, you can also extend the same hand to
that
the
one we shall do for me in my head, because I know the area. I was looking at the parishes of Menge. Well, those are the ones near Namaru,
Yes.
and then the ones on the Pokot side. But if you say the others, we can add them more.
Yes.
Now, on the big subject which brought us here, the one of resettlement. I don't think we can make it very tribal. Magisu, Sebei, Sabine. What we need is to settle the people from the whole Elgon, where they are in danger. And we are trying to get land. And once we get the land, we shall settle all of them. Agisu, Sabine. I hope we don't make that also another problem, because what we need is to save people. If you go to Kampala, there are many tribes there. Doesn't matter. Now, if you cultivate up to the river sources, they will dry up, and it will be a disaster. So we must accept that the mountain is like your flesh. You can trim your nails, but beyond a certain, if you go too deep, you will cut yourself and start bleeding. So I think that's why we should know how far can we go into the mountain without causing a disaster for